Three, two, one. We are live for our first podcast ever. How are you, Alex?
Pretty good. How about you, Clive?
I'm doing just mighty fine. All right, so
We are
happy.
on the show, first time ever. We are excited to be here with you all.
Yeah. So this is called Glories of Story or Stories of Glory. Sorry, pardon my uh, pardon my grammar. But yeah, this is called Stories of Glory, and we're just gonna talk. We're gonna talk about fun stories, silly stories, sad stories. You know.
Eventually, they'll probably turn random.
Yeah, it's gonna start. It's gonna go random a lot, but it's gonna
Yeah.
be fun, you guys. So, yeah,
Anyway,
let's get into it.
should we start with that one time?
Oh man, I don't know which time. You gotta.
There's a lot of times.
Yeah.
Let's start off with the driving incidents.
Oh, which driving incident? The one in my mom's?
Yep.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. So let's do a little background, you guys, about we're gonna call her. Let's just call her actual name, Lizzie.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, man. So, what happened? So, Alex was over at my place for the weekend, and my sister seen this woman named Lizzie, and yeah, so it all starts just an average like Saturday, I believe, during the winter when it's all snowy outside. So, Alex, you want to give them? So basically, what happened is me and Alex are chilling, right? We're kind of worried to meet this woman that we've never met because me and Alex are afraid of women. You guys will know that eventually, but
Yeah, let's take it around.
yeah. But we see this girl, and I go up to her and I try to shake her hand. She sits down and she goes, no thanks.
It's basically like papaya, which is another story for another time. You'll probably hear it later in the episode.
Yeah. But Alex, why don't you tell them how mad I was about this Lizzie person?
I got so mad. You were very pressed. And I think the night went on to eventually, we ended up, was it going to the ice skating rink?
Yeah, man. So then what happened? We leave for the ice skating rink. Like, this is before my sister's car got crashed. Long story. We'll get into that a little later. But yeah. So what happens is we go with Lizzie and Gia and Alex, and away we go. About 5 minutes from my house, down the road, and there's a ice rink. Me and Alex have never been ice skating before. We're actually doing decently well. And
I
yeah.
think I did better than you, just saying.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. No, it was weird. It hurts your feet a lot.
I hurt my ankles.
Dude,
so
it's like throbbing pain. It hurts so badly.
So eventually we drive home. Clive decides he wants to drive, and he starts driving a little bit around the intersection.
And
And
remember my grandpa starts leaving to go get food. And we just see him coming down the
so
road.
you're in the driver's seat and you're parked, and you think you're screwed because something happened, right? I forget what happened.
I forgot
You
what
just
happened,
stopped
yeah.
in the middle of the road.
And yeah, my sister told me to get out, so we all start like playing fucking dancing chairs.
You trip on the ground.
Dude, I trip on the ground. I'm like trying to fumble into the car, and it's like it's already starting and moving, so I'm like trying to jump in the car as it's moving. And then we go somewhere else, we keep driving around the block. Then it's Alex's turn to drive, and Alex has never driven before this moment.
And what happens is I get in the driver's seat, right, and I put it into drive, and so I was looking down at the pedals. I was wondering which one because I've never driven before, and I look up at the speedometer to see that we're going 5 miles per hour, wondering how we're moving. So I start turning the wheel just a little bit, and we were about to hit this car that was hooked to a trailer or something, so I just hit the brakes.
Oh, dude, and it hit.
On the brakes, and everyone is just screaming.
Dude, but to this day, I mean, I think we've both gotten better at driving.
I don't think about me.
Yeah.
I'm to that age where I have to start taking these driving tests soon, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Driving tests are interesting for sure.
For sure.
But yeah, you know what I do enjoy driving is bikes and scooters and all that.
Electric scooter. I have an electric scooter.
It's
21 miles per hour.
Yeah, it's weird how those have evolved, because those started.
Just a wheel.
Well, yeah, but back in the day, like, I'm not trying to sound old here, but back in the day, there was not electric scooters. Like, back in our day when we were first born, there was no electric stuff.
We had Razor scooters.
We had Razor skinny scooters that if you hit on your calf, it felt like you were getting kicked by freaking a world champion. You know?
I know. I mean, yeah, 10 milligrams of caffeine right there, immediately. A ton of adrenaline rush when that happens.
Dude, it feels like you got like 300 milligrams of caffeine is how it feels, dude.
I know. It isn't good.
It is not good. It hurts. I did that to myself the other day. You know? Yeah.
I don't even remember the last time I drove a Razor scooter.
It's interesting. I don't know if you'd call it driven or ridden. I don't know.
Driven, ridden. I just say I'm driving my scooter. Cause
Yeah, I mean, riding a bike, driving a bike. I think it kind of depends on, like, is it motorized or electric, you know? It's kind of weird, though, because they're kind of like Teslas now. It's like a Razor scooter is like a Ford F-150 2010 versus, like, a Tesla Model X, which is an electric scooter. It's so weird.
Just modified.
100%.
Going on about Razor scooters, we got the bad Amelia that lives across the street from me. Now, there's a lot of stuff about her, right? We got her cheating on one of my really good friends, Eli.
One of his buddies.
Clive used to have mad beef with Eli of another show.
We'll get into that later, though, you guys. It was interesting.
So, I don't know. What's the story about her moving in, right? She moved in, right? I thought she was pretty cute. She was really fine. To be honest.
Yeah. If you guys know who Anna Fry is, if we could get a picture of Anna Fry, I'll send you that right now. That looks like Amelia.
Anna Fry does kind of look like Amelia.
And they have the same personality. Like, they're kind of stuck up, no offense. But, yeah, they're kind of just, and they both play tennis. Like, they're like twins from different moms.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they both do tennis. So, anyways, I don't remember the exact day they moved in. I think it was June 25th. June 25th or something. They moved in, and I already started to like Amelia a little bit, but not that much. It's going up a little bit. And it starts ramping up in the month of August when we go back to school. And at the time, we had my friend Eli. Now, this caused a lot of drama. I'm going to go ahead and say. One day, me and a bunch of Amelia's friends were in a circle, and they're playing Put a Finger Down. And one of her friends was like, put a finger down if you like Eli. And she was like, do I have to put down two? And I'm just immediately so sad.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was so heartbreaking.
It's weird because those things don't seem heartbreaking to, like, most people, and then they experience it and they're like, oh, this is sad. But,
because, one of my best friends took my crush. This has happened a lot, I feel.
And that, you gotta understand, you guys, that happens in, like, I feel like that can happen all ages. Maybe not, like, 70-year-old people, but, like, I would say the age, like, 10 years old to, like, 30 years old. I mean, yeah.
Keep on going with the story about Amelia. I start liking her a lot. And one day I tried to invite her to Emerson's trampoline, which I really regret so bad. That made me fumble. Emerson, this is another story about...
Yeah, we're not going to go into Emerson right now, you guys.
Emerson is this crazy kid that just decides he's better than everyone.
He thinks he's better than everyone. He has a very big ego, you guys. And he just likes to say very unprofessional, disrespectful, irrational things.
Such as saying the N-word at Pocket Park.
Which is not okay, may we add. Like, that's not okay.
Very not good. He gets into fights with a lot of people.
Yeah, dude.
What happened? Oh, yeah. One time, got into a fight with my friend Cameron. and he got hit. He got hit in the head by a Nerf gun, not a Nerf dart, a Nerf gun.
Oh, like he got hit, like someone went up and smacked him in the head with it. Oh, dude, those things are hard too.
Super hard. He got a big bruise, almost a concussion, I think.
Yeah, I've gotten a couple of those, man. Not fun. So let's stay on that topic of fighting a little bit, actually. So, yeah, let's stay on the topic of fighting. So you ever?
MMA.
Yeah. So you ever been in a fight?
Me?
Yeah.
I think the only fight I was in was with Emerson when he punched me in the face, like, really hard.
Oh my goodness. You know, I see a lot of videos around the internet. We could try to find one of those. But, it's weird because they always sucker punch you when you're not looking. And those are always the guys who start losing the fight, too. They get sucker punched and then the other dude knows what he's doing.
And yeah, they take no caffeine. They take no milligrams of Rizzler.
No, sir. Take that. I'm on that 10 milligrams of Ritalin at all times.
It makes you want to beat your wife?
Oh my gosh. That was very out of pocket. Oh my goodness.
I bet you were going to say that in the show later.
Yeah.
Anywho. On that topic.
Yeah. Anyway, about fighting though. I love fighting, man. Alex isn't the biggest fan, but he will put on those gloves and spar like a true man. So.
I will. And I got Clive down to the ground before.
Yes, he has. Man, fighting is.
Caden's just a different story.
Dude, Caden's a beast. It's so interesting. He's a.
I'm very scared of that guy.
Yeah, he's a bad dude. He's a national wrestler, you guys. I mean, jeez. I mean, I don't know who wouldn't be afraid of that kid. It's weird. That kid, he's like not afraid to say anything. Like he'll say anything and he'll fight anyone. It's odd.
Yeah, be kind of scared going into high school.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird how high schools have. I feel like every different year they got a problem now.
I bet we can all agree that certain middle schools are just like goated on top, and we got my middle school just sucked so bad.
Yeah, I feel like that's all with all middle schools and elementary and preschools even.
Yeah, we have people starting skippity toilet.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what that's about. It's weird. It's very weird.
I don't know how that's about, but like we got preschoolers just summoning skibbity toilet in parks.
Yeah, and they're saying, "Oh, Sigma Alpha." What, bro? If you're saying you're the Alpha when you're like 2'1", my guy, my goodness.
I mean, for real.
It's interesting.
Interesting. Going back on the topic of something that happens in schools. What about that one time? We all know the incident. The North Korea incident.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know about it yet, but it's pretty funny.
Yeah, so let's get into that a little bit. So it was really odd. So we have this kid named Sutton. All respect to him. Logan, respect to him too. And
not respect Sutton. He's just saying that because if he sees this.
Okay. No, but like I don't want beef with anyone, you guys. Like if someone wants to beef with me, fine, we can sort it out, but I just don't want to be beefing with people without them being here, you know. But anyway, so yeah, we got Sutton, Kimsters, who's like does not believe in God and like is a, I don't know. We'll save that for another time, you guys. But yeah. So it's like Kimsters, and then our teacher, we'll call her Miss S.
Yeah, alright. Anyways, I'm gonna go on with the first part.
Yeah.
So, I think like a week prior, we had this sub, Mr. Lee, best sub ever, super chill. I'll let him beat my wife any day.
Me too, man. You know, Mr. Lee, he might be going home to punch.
Anyways, going on about Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee's just W substitute. He let me play Roblox in class.
Dude,
He
Mr.
lets everyone who phones out and stuff, right?
I love Mr. Lee, guys. You guys are awesome.
So, Kimsters decides to snitch on the whole class,
And guys, let me give you a quick description of this Kimsters and why we call her Kimsters. So Kimsters is also known as Kimmy, which is her actual name, or Kimberly, and she's very like a teacher's pet. Except she had like a ton of missing assignments, so she's like a teacher's pet, but like really not. And
I want to know what I caught her doing one day.
I don't know if I
caught
want.
her going on to
Oh no, not on this podcast, bruh.
fixing the teacher's work.
Mhm. Oh, you caught her fixing it?
Yeah, she was fixing it. She was like fixing all the spelling mistakes.
Huh. It's weird.
Super weird.
Really odd. And I'm not trying to hate, but she was.
I was hating.
She was also I think she was bi, is what it is, and she got offended because I asked. And I didn't ask in a rude manner, you guys. I was just like, because she had a flag on her thing, and it wasn't the American flag, so I was curious, and I was like, what flag is that? She's like, it's the bi flag, and she got a little mad. But
I remember that one time when you did something to the desk.
oh, dude, yeah, we'll get into that after this. I think that was like a week prior, a week after.
I know. Yeah, so pressed.
But carry on with the North Korea incident.
Okay, yeah. So, anyways, teacher, we're in trouble. Yeah, Kimsters was being a dick and just told on us.
And you guys,
Teachers.
the teacher was like, come to the circle in the middle of the room. And you know, she means business because we had to stay in our desk. So we knew she meant business at that point.
Yeah. So about a week later, we're just getting bossed around, and it was getting annoying with the no red ink stuff. I hated that.
Oh, I hated that too. I never finished mine.
I did finish mine, I think, one time.
One time.
Anyway, keep on with the story. Someone, I think it was Logan, that just was like, you know what, you're like the dictator in North Korea.
And Miss S did not have it, you guys. She just started saying she was like, you will not call me the dictator of North Korea, which is completely understandable. Like, I wouldn't want to be called that either, you guys. No offense, again. But, yeah, so she said that, and then Miss S just starts flipping out, and she's like, you guys make me feel like shit, and at this point, Alex is looking at me, and he's smirking.
We're all trying so hard not to laugh.
It's like
It's like one of those scenarios.
Yeah.
When you're at your grandma's funeral, and it's like, SpongeBob, I used my pants. It's one of those scenarios where you cannot laugh at all.
Oh my gosh.
And you're just trying so hard.
Yeah.
You're just plugging your nose and don't laugh. You got Clive over here with the funniest look, just looks at you instantly, and then I think someone broke it eventually, just snickered a little bit and just
Yeah, they snickered and they were like, and everyone just goes, ah!
I was crying inside, just trying so hard.
Just the tears from the heart. That was funny.
And by the end of that, yeah, that was a pretty crazy year.
That was. I felt bad for that teacher too.
Oh yeah, that teacher got a lot of hate. Well, not hate, just more of a messing around.
She's a good teacher. Let's get into the Kimsters religion stuff.
There was something I wanted to say about kids. Oh yeah, I figured out. So this year, which is 8th grade, this year she's like this helper at the library.
Mhm.
I don't know if you knew that, but I mean something interesting.
Oh, she was a helper at the library?
Yeah, she's like a helper at the library now.
Oh, like one of those runners who like yell at people? Yeah.
I don't know. It's random.
Yeah, it's random, but I get what you're saying. Interesting. Let's get into the. Speaking of Kimsters, I wanna talk a little bit about her belief in religion. Now, let's start by saying I don't like forcing religion on anyone. Okay, it's a free country, and that means just that. However,
Famous so we don't get canceled. Blah blah blah.
exactly. But I personally am a Christian. Alex, I think you are too.
I'm a Christian too.
Yeah. So I feel like most Americans are, but it kind of just depends on the region you're in. But yeah. So, but everyone in our like little state in our area, it's kind of not rich, but it's more like wealthy people. I'm not wealthy. Alex isn't really that wealthy, I would say.
I'm more wealthy than you. I have a house. You have
Yeah.
an apartment.
Yeah, he's more wealthy. But neither of us are like rich though. Like not like all those.
Millionaires.
Yeah, not like daddy's money, but
Yeah.
yeah, we're both pretty. We're good. We're good. We're not rich though. We survive, but we're not rich. Roof over our head, food in our mouth. We're good.
Anyways.
Anywho, yeah. So Alex and I are Christian, right? Most of my family is. But on this particular day, so everyone in that class is mostly Christian. I think there's like one Catholic gal, Addie.
Addie is Catholic?
That's what I was told.
Wait, she's Catholic? I did not know that.
Yeah. But it's kind of interesting because Catholics believe in the same Bible Christians do. It's kind of just a variant of their religion.
Oh.
So, it's more like...
Yeah, the Amelia I was talking about earlier is Catholic.
Yeah, we could try to pull that up. I remember us talking to you about that one day, about, like, the difference of Muslim and all of that, and Catholic, and, like,
Yeah.
Jewish and all that. But, yeah, so Addie shares Catholic. No hate or anything. But anyway, so they believe in the Bible too. Awesome. So then Kimsters, what did she say? She's like, we were talking about something. Oh yeah, it was fiction and nonfiction books.
Oh. What the heck?
And Miss S was like at the front of the class, and they're like, give an example of a fiction book. And Alex, give us an example of a fiction book.
Fiction book, I forget what, I don't pay attention
Yeah,
to class.
yeah.
Is it non-fiction, like...
Fiction's the real one. Fiction's the real one. Wait, no.
Real?
Fiction,
No, that's not
fiction's the fake, and then nonfiction's the real.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Fiction book, I don't even know. I know a non-fiction book, Thunderdog.
Yeah, exactly. Like one that's I actually have a copy of that. We can possibly get into that next episode, and I can show y'all what's it about and do like a little book review. But so for example, yeah. So that's a non-fiction book, is like something that's really happened. Okay. So most Christians, Catholics, people who believe in Jesus, believe that the Bible is obviously nonfiction. It actually happened. I believe that too. However, Kimmy, I'm kind of confused what happened with her, dude, but kind of weird. But everyone's entitled to their own belief. But all of a sudden, Kimmy raises her hand and she goes, the Bible is fiction. She's like, it's fake.
Yeah.
And Alex, why don't you tell them what happened?
Well, basically, we got everyone in the class getting very mad because, I mean, I wasn't surprised at all.
Yeah, I was not surprised.
I knew that was going to happen when...
Not gonna lie, I actually got mad. I got mad too.
I definitely got mad there.
Yeah, but...
We can go on the incident of where Clive was messing with the desks and, like, flipping them around, and then Kimmy just goes, Clive, that's not where the desk goes! It was so weird.
She got mad. I don't know. She got really upset about it. I think people were pushing my desk, so I started.
We were pushing each other's desks.
So then I started pushing the person in front of me. So it was kind of a, I forgot what's that word where it's like a, where you like buy someone Starbucks in front of you or something like that behind you, like kind of like that, like a rotation almost.
Know.
Yeah, I forgot the word for it. It'll come back to me later, but.
Okay, yeah. Anyways, keep going on.
Yeah, but So I started moving the desks, and Kimmy just loses it. She starts yelling at me in my face. So I'm just like, okay, my bad, gang. And I just, like, sit back.
Nothing happened after that, really.
Nothing. She just kept getting mad at me, and then we went home. Same thing the next day, though.
That class is at the end of the day.
I did like that. That was a fun end of the day. I was always relieved when I was there. Very fun.
One time we got into a fight in that class, I think.
We did.
I do remember that. I did something to your chain and you got really mad.
And then I think you got rejected by Papaya. That was like the last time you got rejected by her too.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why you were sad that day. So what happened was, Alex, I was wearing this chain, and we forgive each other. We're friends again.
Yeah.
But
we would not be here if that never happened.
Obviously. And so what happens is I have this like golden chain, not real gold, just fake, but it like I just had it. It was my good chain, you know. So we're screwing around like usual in social studies, like messing. It's like the last day of school-ish, and we're like playing with like blocks or Jenga or something. Alex and I just start wrestling, like hand fighting in the chair. We don't like go to the ground or anything, and it's nothing personal. He rips my chain, and then I just start staring him down, and he like shook a little bit, and I was mad in the moment. And then we go to our next class, which is the end of the day. And Alex is like putting his head down because I think he got rejected by Maya that day again. And so he was.
I don't think so.
No, because you were sad about something.
I don't remember being sad about something that day.
I swear. This might have been a different fight then.
Are we talking about the broken chain?
Yeah. So that one, I guess we didn't really fight. We just yelled at each other in class.
No, we fought. We got really mad. You got really mad.
Did I?
You got really mad. You almost blocked me. Then we would have had no contact.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so this was our last fight of the year. I was thinking of the Papaya fight when you got rejected and I kept like aggravating you about it.
Yeah, I got rejected like 20 times by the same girl. She's not even that fine anymore.
Yeah.
She's gonna glow down.
Yeah, we'll talk about her more in the next episode. But, so at the end of the day comes, and me and Alex, we go outside, like usually, we walk out together and say goodbye. This time, though, we start going at it, dude, and...
Wait, no, that was a different time.
Wait, what?
The one where no, you just kind of pushed me and was like, don't talk to me ever again, and then you just...
Or, yeah, I don't think I said that, I was like, don't text me or something, or like a bad thing.
In that very scary voice. Oh my gosh, I remember when you were taller than me. That was when you were way taller than me.
Really? I was taller at you at one point? That's weird. No, I don't remember that. But, yeah, I said something mean to him and he ran away. The one I was thinking of is when Maya, you were sad, so I kept making you upset, and then you were mad at me, too. And then we fought after.
Yeah.
No blood or anything. It was just like wrestling almost.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Didn't Titan come out and was like making the fight more interesting?
I don't know. I probably shouldn't say this on here, but I got 2 kids to fight once.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So there were these kids who were like arguing. So there's these back doors at our school, my old school, and they like come out and they're like pushing at each other, and then they like start walking away. I'm like, you guys should fight. And they both like nodded at each other, and they just start going at it. The teacher comes out, and she sees them fighting, and then she's like, okay, to the office, and I just leave. I was like, I'm done. I dipped. But yeah, I got them to fight, which is kind of interesting.
And it's like 2 dogs.
Yeah, I was like riling them up. I was like, yeah.
Do you know who it was?
No, I think it was like these 2 emos. I don't know why they're mad at each other. Interesting, really interesting. But, oh yeah, we're already at 29 minutes, so we'll call it around 30 minutes, and that's gonna be our podcast. I feel like we're gonna experiment a little bit with like time limits and
Yeah, I mean, this is a good first episode, I would
I
say.
hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that follow button and be graciously to us. If you just listened for 30 seconds, we thank you. Or like skip to the end of the episode right here. We love our fans. We're very thankful for you guys.
God bless everyone.
God bless you guys. God bless America. Love you guys. Love our fans. And good night.
Good night.